morning, guys and girls. So we're at the yard. Just got hooked up to our trailer. We got to run down the road and pick up, I think it said about 5,000 pounds worth of stuff. So yeah, first trip out with the extended shifter. You know, obviously that's nothing major, but kind of excited, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she's looking pretty clean for the most part. Yeah, let's go. Because we're so long, we can't just pull out and turn left and exit right out. We have to make a little loop. I want to take off the front end of this other lease purchase guy. Alright guys, so we made it here. Like I said, it's only like 10 minutes up the road. But unfortunately, well, I guess not. I thought I was blocking the driveway for this other guy, but we gotta wait for this other guy to get loaded, and then we can have his door. So get our doors open, so that's one less thing we gotta worry about. And yeah, normally this place don't make you slide your tandems. So yeah. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys again here in a second once I get back in. Alright, so I was told to put it in this door right here after the gentleman in the Volvo leaves. So let's see if we can do that. This parking lot is a little tight, but it's not too bad in the summertime. In the wintertime, they've got their snow piles that they pile right up on the edge. And it severely cuts down your amount of area that you have to move. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Don't think that's gonna be far enough. For the camera angle, guys. I know it's kind of hard to really see anything. I'm working on picking out what GoPro I want to go with currently. That's actually what I was doing while I was sitting here waiting for the door. That way maybe we can get a head mount and you guys can actually get a first person view of what I'm seeing. I know it seems to be pretty popular on the other videos. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to straighten out. while I'm trying to record. But I don't care who you are. If you try to say you've never had one of those days, then you haven't been driving long enough. Yeah, I still don't like it. Because it happens to the best of us. You know, some people, they'll go back in and they'll be crooked. Their truck will be crooked. You know, the trailer will be straight, but the truck will be crooked. That's just not how I like to be parked, especially because my truck's a little longer, so if the truck's crooked, then bigger chance of me blocking the other door for the other driver, and I'd hate to make their day any harder than it needs to be. Apparently this one doesn't have pads on it. Holy cow. Alright, we're in the door. I guess we'll wait to get loaded. Normally when I'm waiting to get loaded, I just tend to sit up front. Unless I'm at a place where I know it takes forever to get loaded. And there is a couple of those. But they're not really a good way to watch for the red light in the back of this sleeper. I thought about actually putting up a camera that I could watch from my TV, so I could, you know, sit back there and make breakfast or whatever it may be while I'm getting loaded, so I'm not plugging up a door and not realizing it. But now what ends up happening is if I'm back there, I'm just walking back and forth, and you know, I don't want to sit here any longer than I have to, so it's easier for me to sit up front, watch the door, and once I get the green light, I can just get the heck out of here and start moving down the road. But hopefully this doesn't take too long. I went in and asked if it was 5 pieces. That's what I was kind of hoping for. I think originally, let's look here. Originally it said, sorry, not 5 pieces. Originally it said 5,220 pounds and 9 pieces is what it said. She told me it's going to be more like 20,000 pounds, which is quite the difference. So, but it's still light. That's not bad. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and wait. I'm trying to edit these clips as I record them, so that way once I get done tonight, I can just upload my last few videos and then hopefully have this posted by tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and post it at least 1 video a week to start with. And if I start getting requests for other things where they might be shorter videos, I'll try to do those too. Maybe try to do 2 videos, but for right now, we'll just do the 1 video a week and try to keep everybody updated on TikTok, since that's where all of my followers are. So, alright, I will get back on here once we get loaded. Alright, we got loaded. I was on the phone when I went in to grab my paperwork and close doors and everything, so I didn't have a chance to record, but we're at the Quick Star, got to get some fuel, and yeah, head on down the road. It's going to be not super late night. It's going to be about 9:30 once I get down to Perry, but later than I normally try to get down there. Normally I'm down there by like 6 o'clock, so alright, gotta get fuel. $536 for 176 gallons. So I pay at the pump, so I don't have to go in. If I go in, and I might buy snacks. I don't need snacks. lost a lot of weight and I'd like to keep it off. So we are in the truck and on our way out of here. This has to be about the only reason why I don't like coming here, is even if there's no cars up there, this guy's gonna let me go, but even if there was no cars up here, there's not enough room to pull out and get out of the way without plugging up the whole street. Windshield is filthy already. Well, as you can see, you're going to stop for a 30-minute break. I don't ever go in and eat, but it's kind of nice to stop here just in case I change my mind and don't feel like having my salad or anything like that. But normally we just come down here to the end, find a spot, park out of the way. As crazy as it sounds, I am one of those that actually gets out, does a walk around during my, or an intermittent trip or whatever you want to call it, because it is good to know what's going on. So I'll change my duty status here real quick. Making sure they sent me my load coming back to Waterloo, but I was making sure I got a trailer number. It's one thing, you decide to come to Warren, or maybe for other companies, if you're relying on a dispatch and it's going to be after hours, granted there'll be people in tomorrow, but I've had it in the past where I'll get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to leave so I can get home at a decent time, and they forgot to put the trailer number in. Mistakes happen. I mean, it is what it is. So I always make sure that I check that there's a trailer number during my 30-minute break for my load coming back. Because if there isn't, I can call after hours and get it. But after, I think it's 9:30 or 10 o'clock, I don't remember exactly, kind of on your own. So it's always good to check. So, yep, we're going to get out and walk around. Before we get out, I want to show you, I've got 4 hours left on my drive time, 4 hours and 2 minutes. And mainly it's because I got held up a little bit in Waterloo. Took a little longer to get around places, but yeah, it's going to be 3 hours and 42 minutes to Perry. So we're going to be cutting it close. My record so far is 2 minutes on the drive time once I reach Perry, so I'd like to stay well above that. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that real quick. 7:30, what they said, so get up and make breakfast and hit the road, get home. Yeah. I'll be right back on it on Monday. So, thinking I'm going to bring Fred out with me on Monday, which that'll be a treat. Fred was originally intended to be in the semi all the time with me, but yeah, well, I won't give too much of it away. I'll let you guys figure out who Fred is. I don't know, maybe some of you know. But yeah, he's Fred. I will say that. So, alright. I'm gonna get off from here and keep driving, and I will catch you guys once we get to Perry. Or maybe sooner if I decide to record, or I don't know.
Trying to get some
start. We all gotta start somewhere, right? Redid the concrete or the asphalt there, or whatever you want to call it. It's all, the whole thing is black, and then you don't see the white lines to get off the exit or, you know, anything until last minute. So if there's nobody coming, I normally try to just turn on my brights so I can see it a little easier. So I can be polite, shut off our headlights. And there's really nobody. The parking lot's kind of bright anyways, so I guess it doesn't really make a big difference here, but generally if I'm pulling into a parking lot that's dark like this, you know, some people don't close curtains. I know I wouldn't like bright lights shining in my face, so. I'm sure some of you might wonder why when I get down here, I don't pull around and back in. I don't know if they'll have any down here or not for reference, but the area that they have for you to turn around in, I have an issue getting turned around in with this truck because there's a big concrete barrier in the center, which makes it a little difficult trying to get spun around. So there's a couple of us that drop them right off to the side here, and then when I pick mine up, normally it's parked over that way. If I pick up a trailer from this side, I can get spun around okay sometimes, but I'll show you some of the issues we've been running into on why it's a pain sometimes. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but over there is another Warren driver, so I wouldn't even be able to get turned around because I don't have enough room right here. So, but that is it. We made it down here to Perry. I'm gonna get this trailer hooked. I need to go and do a post trip, but I'm gonna get this trailer unhooked. I'm gonna go up to the top of the hill here and park and talk to my wife, and then probably just go to bed. So thank you all for watching. I hope to grow this channel. If you can, please let others know about it. If there's anything that you guys want to see more of, let me know and I'll try to get to it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.